Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo polls. Courts approve substituted service on Iyamu Oshomole orders. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A very warm thank you to every one of you, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you very much for supporting us. We really, truly appreciate you. Thanks for always being there. We are really grateful that you are there. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. We know that Iyamu has some court case hanging over him. One of them is the 700 million fraud case, in which the EFCC said this man has taken money that there was no contract awarded, and the money was meant for campaign in 2015-14. Not exactly sure, but however, EFCC gave him the opportunity to respond to that allegations, and the court case for that has been postponed to October the 18th precisely. Just very recently, he had another court case where they were seeking for disqualification for him as a result of his deputy, who they said produced fraudulent certificate not corresponding with the names on his the names he has presented to INEC. So there are discrepancies between this. And so they're seeking, not even PDP, one of the parties is seeking for the disqualification of Iyamu and his deputy, Abdul. Well, court is, saying that they can approve a substituted service for Iyamu. Anyway, guys, let's get right straight into the news and get all the details with regards to what the court findings and final judgments are. Edo polls. Court approves substituted service on Iyamu Oshomole orders. The Federal High Court in Abuja has approved service through substituted means in the suit seeking an order disqualifying Iyamu as the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress in the forthcoming September 19th, 2020 Edo election. The order for substituted the order for substituted means that what it means was that it has been issued by Justice Taiwo on August 18, 2020, but our correspondent saw the certificate true copy of the enrolled order on Thursday. In the order issued at the instance of the plaintiff, Charles Udo, who is a member of APC Justice, Taiwo directed that a former chairman of the party, Adams Oshomole, a former acting chairman of the party, Victor Gideon, Hilad Ekte, and Ize Iyamu be served the suit through the posting of the court document at the entrance gate of the party national secretariat in Abuja. Why Oshomole is the second defendant in the suit, the rest of Gideon, Ite, and Ize Iyamu are the second, third, and fourth and sixth respondents. The APC and the Independent National Electoral Commission joined as the first and third and fifth defendants and being previously issued by the plaintiffs. Justice Taiwo, after ordering that the second, third, fourth, and fifth defendants be served through subsequent means, adjourned till September the 1st. The plaintiff Udo, who is in this suit, seeking the disqualification of Ize Iyamu nomination as APC candidate in the forthcoming September 19, 2020 election in Edo State, on the grounds that June the 22nd, 2020 primaries election, which produced him as candidate, was not organized by the then court recognized acting chairman of the party, Victor Gideon. Udo contended that the former national chairman of the party, Adams Oshomole, was suspended as a member of the party, as such, lost the power to act in the capacity as at the time he flaunted the committee to screen the party governorship aspirants in Edo State. and announced June the 22nd, 2020 primaries and that produced Iyamu as the candidate. He also argued that Gideon, who was appointed and then acting national chairman of the party via a court order, had written the Independent National Electoral Commission informing the commission of the party's decision to postpone the Edo State governorship primaries election, which Shomole-led National Working Committee has scheduled for the then 22nd of June 2020. And as such, everything that was done by APC at that time was null and void. He's seeking to say the candidates of the APC should be disqualified as they have not met the criteria of INEC by party bringing forth a nominee. Well, Iyamu, like I said, is in series of court cases. So there is this one now against him, which is slated for September. In September the 1st, I mean, right around the corner. We'll keep you up to date with that court injunction. September the 1st, we'll be hearing further directives if Iyamu is still in the race or out of the race. Apart from this court case hanging over him, like I earlier mentioned to you, there is still the case of the deputy. We all know what happened in Bayelsa State, where, according to INEC, the APC candidate, he won the election. Yes, the results were announced and that was fine, settled, done deal. But guess what? Just before the inauguration and APC to give the certificate for governorship, other parties went to court to say that they've not met the criteria. Why? The deputy results and whatever credentials he presented were found to be faulty. If this is the case also happening with Gani and Iyamu, that is one case hanging by the side. Aside the case now saying that the primaries in Edo State that produced Iyamu, there was misunderstanding and as such was not an authenticated one. Following the due process, as at that time, there was so much trouble in APC, being the fact that Adams Oshomole was, as a matter of fact, suspended. Hila Adete was dragging the position with Victor Gideon, which the court recognized. So there was so much misunderstanding going on. Remember, at Apple Line Media, we also reported that Victor Gideon wrote to INEC saying that the whatever primaries that they've done is null and void, and he's going to organize a new clean election in Edo State. Well, these are some of the issues coming up, and for like we earlier mentioned, the case has been scheduled for September the 1st. Apple Line Media will keep you up to date. So please don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you are always informed whenever we drop our updates. I want to say a very big thank you. God bless you. Bye for now.